YouTube? Sam from Nebula X here with our next war recap video. And this one, another really good one. Random matchup this time, but no matter, pulled a great clan in the Violet Vipers, one of the Clash Tutor Kingdom clans, and it was a great war. So fantastic job to both sides in this one. Was a lot of fun, as you can see. X coming away with the victory in this one by 4 stars. A very high level war on both sides.
So shout out to the guys and girls over at Violet Vipers. It was a fantastic and epic war in this one. So let's hop into the war details. As you can see there, X having the slight edge on the 3 stars, 23 to 19. So very good war on both sides. Fantastic job. We will take a quick look at what they did to our bases. You can see some Town Hall 9 triples thrown in there. So these guys definitely knew what they were doing, but did struggle just a little bit on a couple of our Town Hall 9s, getting all the Town Hall 8s cleaned up. So great job to the guys and girls over there. As far as X, just leaving 2 on the board right at the top. Other than that, clearing the board away. So great job in this one to everyone at X. It was a nice war. So let's hop into a couple of replays. The first one coming up, it's going to be Civ versus Chief. And Civ going to go at this one doing the Go Bajo. So keeping it a little bit old school. Going in, I really like this right at that high HP storage. So taking out everything here. Slips in a couple of wall breakers here. Gonna get the wall opened up. A nice jump spell placed down there. So that his Valks can continue to move forward. As you can see, Lava Hound coming out of the CC. So not really going to be an issue. Did drop his Queen. So the Queen is going to get on the Lava Hound. It is going to burst on him. But doing a very nice job here. The jump, the heal down. Headed right into this Tesla farm. So as soon as these Valks and the King get in here, they're going to aggro the enemy King. That's going to allow them to rip down that Tesla farm. And here they go. A couple of hogs being sprinkled in from 9 o'clock. A couple more hogs coming in. And here he goes, working his way through this base. Hasn't really got a DGB triggered yet. There goes 1 to the King and to the Valks. It did lose a bunch of Valks there. They were running pretty low on health and needed that heal spell for his hogs. As you can see, a couple of them going to get in here, get this last double giant bomb taken out. So it does lose another pretty large pack there. Finally goes ahead, drops down that poison spell on those pups that are being very pesky on his King. And as you can see, all of his Valks have died out here. Goes ahead and pops the King ability. Only a couple of defenses left over. The Queen is getting into a very nice position. Has a backside wizard and an archer working part of the trash ring. The King and the Queen are in good spots, so they're going to be able to reach pretty much all of the remaining defenses here. And that is going to do it for this one. So he is into cleanup mode. We'll go ahead and start to fast forward through this one. Was a nice job by Civ. As you can see, not a lot left. Just his Queen, a single hog, and a wizard and archer. So this is going to be a slow cleanup process. Just enough to get it done. But beautiful job to our boy Civ. Doing a great job this war. Brought a 6-pack home for us. So can't complain too much about all of the hard work that he did. Drop down just a few. Check out them doing it with the OPHGHB. So using the baby drags, gonna get a funnel created, make sure that these bowlers don't stray on him when he goes ahead, drops them down. Here come the Giants straight in at this cannon. Healers are on them. And then in just a moment here, as soon as he gets this wall open, I believe, is gonna go ahead and drop in the bolas. King going in, Queen about to go down. Here come the bolas. So he's going right at both heroes, and it's going to be Goodnight King, and then in just a moment, it's going to be Goodnight Queen. Double rage, so he's just pushing his way in, making a huge push with the kill squad here, as you can see. His Queen is in there, his King in there, the bowler's doing work, the Giant's doing work. Everybody just going in now. The balloon did a lot of damage to him, unfortunately. You can see it lost a couple of Giants. Most of his bowlers are gone at this point. A couple of them still in there. Has 2 heal spells left. So we'll see what he can get done. But being very patient with his hero abilities. Finally go ahead, starting to sneak in a couple of hogs on distracted defenses. And doing a really nice job. Nice surgical deployment on the hogs. The king's in there. The healers have switched targets, so they are on him, as well as it looks to be here on the queen in just a second. Single bowler is taking out that air defense, which is causing some problems. East of the double giant bomb, there goes a large pack of hogs, but he's got a couple more coming in. In the north, drops down a heal spell for them as they make their way to this archer tower, wizard tower, the last couple of defenses here. And that is going to be it. So absolutely smoked it. Great job to them on this one. Doing it, this strategy just so good. Honestly, I believe that you have to try to screw this up to not get it to work properly. So fast forwarding through the cleanup. Doing a nice job, still has the queen abilities, got the king with a couple of healers, wizards all over the place, hogs still running around doing a lot of work, queen up, bowlers up, giants up, game over. Nice job, them. So great raid in that one to our boy. And let's hop down a few more. Let's see, what are we going to do here? Let's check out Black Yoda in this one. So B Yoda doing a very, very nice go Vaho for us in this one against their number 10 base, Agent Smith 5. So golems go down, the wizards in behind getting this funnel created. Went a little wide in my opinion on the golems here in the beginning. Obviously when he gets the break in, both golems will not reroute. Only one, I believe, is going to reroute here just because of the distance that he's got. So he's got kind of like this split squad going in. Which can be a little bit dangerous here. Additionally, no lure on the CC and sending in a bunch of Valks can get real dangerous real quick. As you can see, Baby Drag coming out, as well as sending everything right into this Tesla farm. So it's going to be good night Valks there, unfortunately for him. Just too much incoming DPS, nothing to get rid of that Baby Drag, which was raged up. So. Loses quite a few of his Valks. Fortunately, his king is in there doing some tanking. And here come the hogs all coming in from the south of this base. And they're just going to start kind of wrapping their way around. Hopefully, going to pick up all of the defenses. So here they go. They are making their way to the core. A couple on the outside here. And has kind of like two little groups working together. Luckily, does still have one golem up doing a huge amount of tanking for him. Drops down that heal spell. This hog's going to single trigger a double giant bomb there that really, really saved him here and has one heal spell left. And as you can see, just not enough of the base left that's going to be able to stop him. So many hogs up. Goes ahead, drops that heal spell down. Keep the hogs up. Let them beat through these last couple of defenses, then work their way down to that single cannon. And look, I mean, the cleanup is already pretty much done. He's got one wizard working the north side trash ring, other wizards on the other side. His hogs are going down here, is going to lose maybe one or two more just to that cannon, but going to have enough to get it done. So nice job to B Yoda in this one. I believe also brought a 6-pack in this one. This one was actually a while ago, so I actually recorded the attacks before the holiday. I was out in Boston, and so was not able to get to all of my recording and editing equipment, and I'm just getting the chance to get in and get the audio done now. So dropping down a few more. Let's check out the Town Hall 8 action. Our boy Knockout 24/7 going up against Unknown, doing it with a Go Vaho. Really, really nice Town Hall 8 Go Vaho in this one. First golem went down, being real patient on the second one. Goes ahead, drops it down. He's got this funnel created nice and wide, so the only place the Valks can go is straight into the core of this base. Wall breakers are down, gets the wall section opened up. Here comes the king, but unfortunately drops the Valks just a little too far south, so a couple of them almost stray on him. Balloons come out of the CC. The one thing that you don't want to see with the Valks is the balloons. They get a couple drops off, and that is it. But did get those poison spells down really, really quickly, as well as a heal spell. So was able to save a few of his Valkyries, and now they are just going to beat through these walls on the interior. Got the hogs working their way around and doing a really nice job. Drops down this last heal spell as he reaches this bomb location, and the last couple hogs coming in on the backside, doing a very, very nice job. So just a beautiful surgical hog here. Here comes a couple more hogs on these top side buildings, and got wizards already working the bottom side of the trash. and a couple wizards working the top side of the trash. There is the end of the defenses, and it is cleanup time, and absolutely just runs through it. So many hogs left over. A beautiful job to our boy Knockout in that one. Was a great raid. So nice job. Town Hall 8 action is really, really fun when we get into these high-level wars. A lot of times we just see, basically just get run through, but the guy's doing some great stuff in this one. Alright, I think we're going to drop down, maybe check out one or two more. Looking for the one that I wanted. Where was it? Here it is. I think this is maybe the last one, but it's going to be T-God going in on this one. So T-God been doing some really nice stuff since he's gotten to the clan, and doing this one with a nice go Valo. So you guys might remember maybe a couple videos back, I did a G Valo. So that was T-God's first ever use, I think, of the kind of the go Valo type strategy, and he's finally got the golems unlocked, so decides to go in and do this one. Interesting composition here. Brought in 20 archers. I've never really seen that before. As far as a lower, typically, I try to use maybe a giant, a couple of archers, and and a couple of wizards to get it done. But it sends in all of the archers to get this dragon and balloon taken care of, and then they were obviously locked onto the golem that entire time. Once he gets the funnel established here, he's going to send in all of the Valks. Once they start making their way to the core of the base, you can see all the air defenses just sitting right there, right for the picking. And once that happens, it's going to be good night. Pretty much this base, there will be no stopping what is coming next with those 12 balloons. Rage spell, heal spell will go down here right in the core, help to keep those Valkyries up. Air defense is all down. Time to go ahead and send in the loons. Probably could have sent them in a little bit earlier, but who is complaining on this one? 3 per defense. Really, the base was set up very nicely here to kind of try to defend against this. You can see a lot of the outside buildings are ground targeting, so they have to work their way through the ground targeting troops before they can get to the air targeting defenses. But overall, just a great job in this one. So many balloons still left over. Absolutely just runs through it. Slow cleanup process. We'll fast forward a little bit. Still got some Valks working the outside. Got a couple of wizards or archers still working, and that is the end of it. So nice job to our boy T-God in that one. Really coming along as an attacker, learning some of these 3-star strategies and getting into it. But that'll do it for this recap, guys. Again, great war to the guys and girls over at Violet Vipers. Always have a lot of fun when we match up against these Kingdom clans. They bring it every time. We wore one not too long ago, Purple Pigs, and that was a really fun war. That was our first experience with the Kingdom, and this one against the Vipers was just as good. So we still remain on the win streak at this point, so great job to the guys at X. Hopefully we can keep it going, and I'm excited to continue to bring you guys content. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace.